Before I met Stephen, I was pretty much in my life planning phase. I didn't know for sure what avenue I was gonna take. I have 6 children and I must provide. So, there was a time where I was kind of looking for, a job, and it wasn't really working because I'm like, I can't take care of all of my children on $8 an hour. Get your life together. So initially my dream was to run my own business. And I realized that, there was a need for children to be taken care of and for parents to have more options. I definitely was like, I have to open my own center so that I can be able to feed all children. And I knew that I wanted a coach because, everything that I was reading was saying that to be successful, everybody had a coach.
I met Miss Evangela through our enrollment specialist. I reached out to her to discuss the parameters of the Life Services program, and from there the relationship pretty much just flourished. She was just trying to map out a effective plan so that she could be able to provide for her family. The thing that she brought to the table, she was way ahead of the process. She had her own website. She had her own, advertisement materials. So she had everything in place. It was just that she just needed that extra push and somebody else within her corner.
Well, Stephen was really personable. He never judged. He never said I couldn't. And it was important because it was so much stacked up against us. We run around to thrift stores, yard sales, the whole 9, and got it together, and we just built from there. We had to negotiate because, seriously, it was a time where we could not pay the rent. Initially, I had negotiated for, a couple of months free, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have the money to pay by the time it's time to pay as the children enroll. But the pandemic. Nobody was here. It was COVID. Nobody was enrolling their children. We were like, well, let's pray about it. That's what Stephen was saying. Let's pray about it. Put that in God's hands. We're going to work that out.
With our conversation, I brought to her, have you really talked to your, landlord and let her know exactly, what you need and see if there be some type of compromise? She pretty much reached out to the landlord, and that dialogue created an extension of time to where she was able to find other means to be able to keep her afloat.
So since 2013, I wanted my own child care center. And now it's a reality, and I get to wake up to that reality every single day.
Evangela Child's daycare is actually now a community partner. So again, with the location that her daycare facility is at, she can have expansive services that are geared towards social determinants of health.
We give diapers and wipes whenever a mom's in need. We actually started a whole nother program, based on the fact that there were so many mothers in need during COVID. I've been her. I've been that mom. I know what that feels like. So it makes me just want to do more. We really believe that we should take care of the whole network of support around the child so that they could have a productive life, so that they can focus on learning.
Her daycare facility will offer respite care to CareSource parents or guardians, and it's a full circle because she is now helping individuals as CareSource has helped her.
For one of our members in Life Services to be able to provide great services in the good life city of Albany, Georgia, it really makes me proud. Members like Evangela exemplify what our program model really encompasses.
I'll be eternally grateful to CareSource for even starting a life coaching program, and being able to go through that life coaching program has helped me, over the last almost 5 years to get me from starting with nothing to now.